Hello and welcome to this powerful C Sharp course. My name is Ahmed Ibrahim and I'll be the instructor for this course. Why C Sharp? C Sharp is one of the most popular and powerful programming languages in the world nowadays. So learning this language opens up many opportunities for you. If you want to learn the C Sharp programming language, you can do that easily. C Sharp is easy to learn and simple to use for anyone, and you can do that quickly by taking this course. One feature of using the C Sharp programming language, it's an object-oriented programming language, which simply gives a clear and understandable structure to programs. So if you want to make your code reusable and want to save money and time, use the C Sharp programming language. C Sharp has a huge community support, so if you encounter any problems during coding with the C Sharp programming language, you will find the solution easily. Okay, in this course you will learn all the essentials of the C Sharp programming language, which are divided into three parts: the C Sharp basics, the intermediate concepts of the C Sharp programming language, and the C Sharp advanced concepts. And all these parts will be explained first theoretically and then practically using the Visual Studio IDE. We are gonna use the community version for 2022. That's all about it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next lesson. Hello and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson we will talk about the tools we need to code with the C Sharp programming language. The first tool we need in this course is the C Sharp language itself. We need to download and install it locally on our device. The second tool we need to download and install in this course is the .NET Framework, because the C Sharp programming language runs on the .NET Framework. To code with the C Sharp programming language, you need a working environment. Our working environment in this course is a very powerful IDE or integrated development environment. And this IDE is called Visual Studio. You can type, edit, test, compile and execute your C Sharp programs easily by using this program or working environment. And the useful feature of using Visual Studio is that its package contains the previous two tools. You can download them with the Visual Studio package. The Visual Studio package contains a powerful IDE in addition to C Sharp and the .NET Framework. So I'll show you how to install it in detail. Don't worry about that. By using the Visual Studio IDE, you can create a solution and you can create multiple or many projects inside this solution. A single solution can contain multiple projects. If you have a project and want to create a new file, a new C Sharp file, or a new C Sharp item, you will see that any C Sharp file ends with the extension CS, the file name followed by the dot notation, and the C Sharp extension CS stands for C Sharp. That's all about it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next lesson. Hello and welcome to this lesson. Our working environment in this course is the Visual Studio IDE. And in this lesson I will show you how to download and install it locally on your device. Let's get started. Go to the official page for downloading the Visual Studio IDE by using this link from here. In this course we are gonna use the Visual Studio Community Edition. So to download it, hit Community 2022 from here. Open the install launcher for the Visual Studio Community Edition to start the installation process. After completing this step, you will see this window here. Make sure to check the .NET Desktop development. After that, you can press install to start installing the Visual Studio Community 2022 edition with the .NET framework. Excellent. After that, you will see this pop-up window here. You can sign in or you can hit maybe later. Choose any color theme you want from here, then hit Start Visual Studio to start opening the Visual Studio IDE. Then you will see this window. You can create a new project from here. Then select Console App for the C# programming language and hit Next. To start using the console in the C# programming language, we are gonna create projects and displaying the output in the console window. Next, you will see the screen for naming our project. You can call this project any name you wish. Let's call it First Application. And you can see the solution name is the same by default, First Application in this case. A solution in the C# programming language can contain multiple projects. After that, hit Next. To code with the C# programming language in this course, we are gonna use the version 6.0 from the .NET framework. Select it and hit Create to create our first console application to start coding with the C# programming language. By installing the Visual Studio IDE, now we have the C# programming language and the .NET framework. Also, as you can see, we have our environment to start coding with the C# programming language. You can easily type, edit, test, compile and execute your programs easily by using the Visual Studio Community 2022 edition. For instance, our first example here, as you can see, to display a message on the screen, to print out the Hello World message in the console window. And don't worry, we are gonna explain all these concepts in this course in detail, line by line. If you want to show the output for this program, you need to compile and execute it. You can do that by using the Run button over here, or you can use Ctrl F5 from the keyboard. Save and run this program by using Ctrl F5, or you can use the Run button to show the output in the console window. As you can see, we have this collection of characters. The WriteLine method from the console class is used to display or to write this message in the console window. Now you can hit or press any key to close this pop-up window from here. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next lesson. Hello and welcome to this lesson about comments in the C# programming language. We use comments in the C# programming language to describe our code and to put explanation about C# code. Comments are used only for the human readability, not for the program execution, to make the C# statements or code easy to understand for everyone. Comments are used to make the C# code more readable and understandable for anyone. Also, there is another feature of using comments in the C# programming language. You can prevent the execution for the program by using comment. Simply by commenting a block of code or a statement in the C# programming language, this will prevent the execution for this snippet of code. And there are two types of comments in the C# programming language, and we are gonna use these types in our programs. The first type is called single line comment. You can create single line comment in the C# programming language by using // and everything after the symbol will be ignored by the program. This is for the human readability only. Any text after the symbol will be ignored by the C# programming language. The second type of comment is called multiple line comment or block comment, and you can create multiple line comment in multi-lines by using the opening symbol and the closing symbol. The opening symbol is /*, and the closing symbol for that comment or this multiple line comment is */. That's all about it. And the program will ignore this type of comments also. This is also for the human readability, to make it more readable and describe our code. Also, you can use comments to put hints about your code, or if you want to use it to prevent the execution for the C# code. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next lesson. Hello and welcome to this lesson about comments in the C# programming language. This is a practical lesson about comments. Here is the first type of comments, which is single line comment by using // as you can see. This is to put hints or to describe your code. You can use it like this example here, printing message on screen using WriteLine. In this case, if you try to save and execute this program, you will see nothing in the console window in the output. But before doing that, let's use the WriteLine method from the console class to write a message on the screen or to print out a message in the console window. You will see the output of the WriteLine method, and you will not see this comment in the output. This is our example. The WriteLine method, as you can see from the console class, to display this message on the screen once you save this program and run it by using Ctrl F5, or you can use the run button to do that. Press the run button and you will get the output in the console window. You will get our collection of characters, the hello C# message, as you can see this string, but you can see no comments here. Printing message on screen using WriteLine is not here in the console window. It's for the human readability only, to understand your code and to place hints about your code, to describe what is inside the code in C# programming language. Now let's take another example for the second type of comments, which is the multiple line comment in the C# programming language. Here is a simple example for the multiple line comment in C#, printing another message on screen using WriteLine. This is the syntax of the multiple line comment in the C# programming language. And after this comment, we will be typing another code or another statement in the C# programming language to write another message on the screen through the console window. And you will see this comment also will not be executed. Comments are not for the program execution, it's for humans only, to put explanation about your code. Use the WriteLine method from the console class to display any message you want or any string. This collection of characters in this case is C#, is fun and powerful. And don't forget to place semicolon at the end of this statement also. Let's execute this program by using the run button to show the output in the console. You can see our two messages here. And for comments, no comments in the output, as you can see. To close this window, hit any key. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next lesson. Hello and welcome to this lesson about variables in the C# programming language. What is the meaning of a variable? A variable is like a container or a memory location to store different types of data. You can store strings, you can store numbers, booleans, or any data type inside a variable, and you can use this variable name many times in your program. To declare a variable in the C# programming language, you need to set the type for the value. As in this example here, type followed by the variable name, and follow the rules for naming variables in the C# programming language. We are gonna talk about these rules for naming variables later in this course. After that, use single equal sign to assign this value to this variable. and semicolon at the end of this statement. You must place this semicolon, otherwise you will get an error. One way to declare variables in the C# programming language is by using the var keyword followed by the name of the variable, and also follow the rules for naming variables or identifiers for naming this variable by using the var keyword. And no type here. You don't need to put the type for this value by using the var keyword. Just place the var keyword followed by the name of the variable, and also a single equal sign to assign this value to this variable, and semicolon at the end of the statement also. Statement is a line of code to perform something or to do some action. Also, in the C# programming language, you can use the const keyword to declare variables. But once you use the const keyword to declare constant in the C# programming language, it cannot be changed after that. This is a constant. You cannot change its value after declaring it by using the const keyword. Place the const keyword to declare the variable followed by the type. You must put the type for this value followed by the name of that variable, and after that single equal sign to assign this value to this variable or to initialize this value, and this value will be stored inside this variable called name. And after that you can use this name variable many times in your program, but you cannot change its value. And don't forget to place semicolon at the end of this statement also. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next lesson.